So this is a quick video of the park that I usually like to come and visit, you know, and maybe you could see it on this side. You know, I just don't like recording people without their consent. But yeah, I love seeing the energy here. You know, it's very calm. There's the moon. You know, I don't know if you can see her, or him, or androgen. But yeah, there's the moon, and it's really calm. You know, so calm. You want to drink a kombucha. This is good stuff, man. I'm not marketing this stuff. I want to learn how to make it though, but it's good stuff. I got sponsored now. No. And I'm also sponsored by hand sanitizer. No, I just had to cancel it. But yeah, just the calmness of the park, you know, what we see all around us. You know, that's the energy I want the whole of my community to be. You know, the elders sitting and talking, the children running and playing, friends. And you know what? It's interesting. Like, people don't like it when you stare at them, but for some reason, I think we like to stare at all of us, men, women, children, gay, straight, questioning, queer, black, white, blue, purple. I don't know, man. I just want to include the whole human family, you know, because we always like to think us versus them, right? Because all of us, man, we all want the same thing, you know? Even your worst enemy, he doesn't poop evil, you know? Sorry, I took it so vulgar. But yeah, we all want peace, you know. And you could think of the worst person alive right now, and I bet you that he's not having. That you go and you dissect his brain, you know. Go inside his brain, and he really probably, or she, or androgen. I don't know. Maybe they don't like two-spirit, the third gender, you know. I don't think nobody likes to be. Nobody is pure evil, you know. Like, that's very rare. I think I like. This is comedy cartoon that I like a lot. I think it's called Robot Chicken. And one of the funniest bits that they have is I always like when they take all the Sith Lords and, you know, all the evil characters in the movies, and they make them so human, you know. They're like, or Family Guy did a parody of Star Wars 2 that was hilarious, you know. Like, you see who else is really funny. I think that the one dude, oh man, I forgot his name. I don't have the right vocabulary to describe him, but I could give it a guess. He was in that movie that the little kid shrunk, and also he had glasses, and well, he made a parody about Star Wars too. So he had like he had a big helmet, and he walked around with it. Star Wars big helmet. I'll probably find it later and put it in the description. But yeah, I think that's the thing. You know, you think we forget that your opponent. You know, it's just having respect for your opponent. You know, that's the biggest thing. You know. I read this from a book called Wounded Knee, Bury My Heart in Wounded Knee, and you could see there's a part in the book where General Custer was killed in battle, and you have to understand the Native Americans defeated him. They viewed each other as enemies, but in the end, they gave him, you know, in the end they bury him with respect, you know. Because they saw that there was still something within him. You know, they could have done much harm to him. They could have, cut his body into little pieces. Because I could tell you this, the American soldiers probably weren't as nice, you know. I'm definitely swinging a hard direction right now. But I always try to be neutral in my show. But yeah, you know, this is the energy I want to... Not that energy. That was some crazy energy. I don't know why it's my tangents. This is my ADHD tangents that I like. When I snap out of it, it's like, why did I go on this tangent again? And then like, what the hell was I talking about before the tangent? You know? But I think it was the energy in the park and how calm it is, and how I think everybody wants this. Even your worst enemy, you know? In the Bible, one of the 4 Gospels, I think it's the... I'm trying to think. It's one of my favorite ones too. It's the one where Jesus is talking to his people, and he's saying that you have to love thy enemy, right? Love thy enemy. He didn't say love thy brother. He said love thy enemy. Think of your worst enemy, and Jesus wants you to love him. Yes, that guy. That's what he wants, man. He wants us to love thy enemy. And you know, look, I know there's people who are not Christian, like, well, that's That's stupid. Of course, Jesus, like, to my Christian folks, but to my non-Christian folks who don't believe, I believe in Jesus personally. I love Jesus. The more prophets you have on your side, the merrier. Like, hey, Jesus, Krishna, who else? Muhammad, Zoroaster, who other gods I could name? Those were prophets, but I was trying to think of prophets. Well, the more prophets, the better. You have Vishnu and Shiva and Brahma and who else? I'm just trying to think of all the cool prophets, And the Baha'i faith, you said Baha'u'llah, the glory of God. And then Ya Baha'u'llah means, this is plurative. It means, I forgot what it meant. And it's funny because I even inserted a profanity word where the superlative was supposed to go, but forget it. This is for all my grammar people out there. I gotta throw one out for you guys too. But yeah, man. Just this energy in the park, just seeing friends play and elders talk. And the thing is, I'm a stranger, so I cannot like, hey, what's up, guys? I probably could get away with it, but I'm not in the mood. I have done it in the past, just for fun. And it's 50-50. Sometimes, like, I tell you, my dad is the kind of guy that, like, if it's a party, and it's like a big Mexican party with Mexican music, and not all Mexicans do this. I think my dad's the exception, but he would like take a random like person. He could be white, black, hey, come here, you want to eat? And the person's like looking at them like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna harvest my organs? It's like, nobody's so nice, There's that saying we have in our society, nothing's free. Nothing. What is that? No. Nothing's ever free, right? And I guess maybe the price you're paying is the price of having a good time and risking your safety. That's a hell of a price. The reason why I laugh at my jokes, because this is what I do when nobody's here, man. I'm just like in my head, silent, and I'm just thinking out loud now, and I just want there to be an audience with me. And when I will be on stage, I won't laugh. Because I know the greatest comedians just like have very straight, like since I'm a performer with as a sub, I don't laugh. I know how to make my deliveries. If I want to, I could achieve a much more calmer pace. But I like to keep it funny because that's how it is in my head. I'm not smooth all the time. I'm only smooth when I have to be smooth. And I think it's good to have both the smooth guy and the hey. I'm glad I'm that guy, I'm both, man. I'm both. But you gotta learn how to be like this. You gotta be both. You really have to have the yin and the ha yang. I don't like to fake it either. I didn't feel like laughing, so I didn't laugh. But damn it, I went on another tangent. Hey, this is what it is to have ADHD. I think one of my videos I talk about. I like the word archetypes because I feel like it really captures something interesting within humans. Like within each cycle, a new archetype manifests. It's the same recurring one, but it just has new interesting qualities that a previous one had. I gotta probably talk to some people to give me to help me out because I'm not really good with Carl Jung. I like him a lot. I feel like I learned a lot from studying him, and even though that's interesting because he's not he's like a psychologist, and what was it? He was an amazing guy, and what I like about him because he managed to, within academia, he managed to really talk about the spirit, because when you go to college, the spirit kind of like, I have an elder, one of my wisest elders. We were talking and she was saying how she notices that when her grandchildren go to college, and out of respect, I'm not saying her name. I wish I could say who she is, but she told me not to reveal her identity. But I remember the story, so I think she'll let me share it with you guys. So you don't know which one of my elders. But see, I try to compose my energy right now because I want to make a smooth delivery. All right. I should probably insert the other side of my face though. Okay, and this will probably be the last story I share with you before I finish the movie. Or maybe not the movie, because the movie, what is this, like a 1/10 of a movie or something? But It's a little bit for my math people right there. But it's not the same, man. If you're on stage, nobody laughs. You're like boom, boom, boom. You know, it's like when you make somebody food and they say it's horrible, it just hurts your soul, you know. And you put your heart, you put your soul into it. But I wasn't talking about that. That's a whole episode in itself. But my elder, she noticed that every time her grandchildren will go to college, and this is 2020, you know, a little bit before Corona, you know, around December to 2019. But she told me this, that her grandchildren lose faith in God, you know. And you know, our founding father said they took God out of school because I don't know. I gotta do my history, man. I completely forgot my U.S. history. There's a reason why they took out God out of school, you know. Okay. But I think that they were trying to be like inclusive of other religions, because they didn't just want to be like all Christian gods, you know. Because Christians have like a my God is right, everyone else's God is wrong complexion, you know. I think they were Freemasons. Look at George Washington doing those. I can't connect my other hand. I get a Ferrari tomorrow. Thank you, Mario, for supporting them. Sorry, man. I guess I got, man. All right. I gotta retain my composure. All right. Back in character. I like to be more happy most of the time, you know. Okay. So my elder was telling me how her grandchildren will stop having faith in God, you know. And I feel like it's important to have your faith. You know, I have an extreme belief in science, and I have extreme belief in spirituality. You know, and I blend both. And I think the product that you acquire, you could be it's alchemy. You know, Carl Jung talks a lot about that too. Alchemy. It could be a lot of things. You know, alchemy is beautiful. You know, al means the study and Alchemy means Egypt. I don't know, man. Something Egyptian, right? Because it comes from Egypt, right? A lot of alchemy. There's a lot of good books on alchemy. Damn it. I guess I gotta. Maybe how much should I do an extra minute, guys? I wish this would be like. I guess I'll go to 15 because 15 is a good number. But now that I have extra 2 minutes and 10 seconds, what should I talk about? Well, you know, if you made it this far into the video, thank you. You know, I really appreciate that you invested your time. You know, I'm very picky about my time too. You know, time is precious. You know, time is the most precious resource that we have. You know, so you know, you want to spend your time. I'll give you 2 minutes of this tangent because I don't think this is gonna be related. You know, this could be its own separate, like little, like, you know, when you make a song and the outro is different than the intro. This is gonna be that one. But so I'm gonna try to be like a smooth, funny delivery though. I'm gonna try to like not be super like ha 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 ha, but I'm not gonna be like yes. You know, I like doing both. You know, so time is the most precious thing that you have, and I do marvel at the mystery of the other traveling to the other world. Don't get me wrong. I think that will be beautiful. Don't worry, we'll all will have that revealed to us, you know. But as you speak in this moment, this is to right now. Time is fleeting, you know. You're trying to grasp it, but you cannot, you know. It's something's always going to like 48, you know, no, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 40. You know, it's always going. You know, you can never stop it. You know, try to stop time. I mean, this is gonna stop in a couple minutes, in 45 minutes, 45 seconds though. That's my control yourself, Mario. I need my dimples, right? You know, I grew this big beard and all of a sudden I got smart. And I don't know, a lot of faiths have a thing about hair, right? And like, I'm kind of losing my hair, guys. And it's crazy because I don't want to lose it, but I guess I'm letting it like out. And that's a whole episode in itself, but I gotta keep my promise that I have to keep it in a couple seconds. But Yeah, enjoy your hair too, man. That you're gonna lose that. I already got my first 2 white hairs on my chest. Oh man, I said too much. Sorry. Bye, guys.